You may know someone like this.
Denial. Denial is when someone refuses to accept or acknowledge a reality or truth that causes them discomfort or distress.
I do
For
this.
instance, if someone receives a bad diagnosis from a doctor but refuses to believe it, that's denial. This defense mechanism helps people manage situations that might otherwise overwhelm them by briefly shielding them from the full impact of reality. Projection.
Some might call it denial. I call it, just manifestation. You know what I mean? The studies show... studies show, like, if you really don't think about something too much, sometimes it can go away. It's like, not placebo effect. I don't know. But, like, you could convince yourself, like, say if you have a cold. Like, if I have a cold, like, if I know I'm catching a cold, I'm like, I don't got a cold. I'm fine. I go to bed, wake up next day, and I'm fine. I could have been possibly sick for, like, 2-3 days. So...
Projection happens when someone attributes their own thoughts, feelings,
I hate when
or
people do
impulses
this,
onto
bro.
another person. For example,
You trying to
someone
tell me
who is
how I'm
jealous
feeling?
of a coworker's success might accuse that coworker of being envious instead. This
Bro.
defense mechanism allows individuals to avoid acknowledging their own
stay
undesirable traits or
away.
feelings by projecting them onto others. Rationalization.
I say the fuck away from those motherfuckers, bro. They be trying to get to
Rationalization
you.
involves coming up with logical-sounding explanations to justify behaviors, thoughts, or feelings that might otherwise be unacceptable. For instance, someone who fails an exam might rationalize by saying they didn't need to pass anyway because the subject isn't important. This
Manipulators are very good at this shit. Sometimes, too, they'll be so good at rationalizing, like, shit. It almost has you, like, second guessing. It's just like, what? You gotta run from those people, bro.
individuals protect their self-esteem and
You gotta
reduce
run.
feelings of guilt or shame. Regression. Regression occurs when someone reverts to an earlier stage of development or behavior in response to stress or anxiety. For example, an adult might start sucking their thumb during
I was
times
about
of
to say
extreme
that,
stress,
like sucking
reverting
thumb.
to a behavior from childhood. This defense mechanism provides a temporary escape from the
I met a girl. She used to do this. I don't know what she was doing. She was like massaging her lip or something. I don't know. I don't know.
pressures of adult life, offering comfort and security reminiscent of earlier, simpler times. Displacement.
On September 20th, it's time to show them we are more than meets.
Displacement. Displacement involves redirecting emotions, impulses, or desires from their original source toward a less threatening target. For instance, if someone is angry with their boss but can't express it directly, they might go home and take out their frustration on their family members.
Oh, my
this
parents
defense
did that.
mechanism allows individuals to release pent-up emotions in a safer or more acceptable way, avoiding potential conflict or consequences. Sublimation.
It's weird because I do that, but I make people laugh. Like, if I'm in a shitty mood, I just start saying dumb shit just to make people smile, bro. I don't know why. I don't know why I do that.
Sublimation
It works.
occurs when someone channels unacceptable impulses or energies into socially acceptable activities or pursuits. For example, someone with aggressive tendencies might become a successful athlete, channeling their aggression into sports
yeah, I
competition.
do that.
This
I do
defense
that.
mechanism allows individuals to express themselves in constructive ways while avoiding the negative consequences of acting on their impulses directly. Intellectual
Like, I overthink a lot, so I think that's why I like doing YouTube. It's a chance for me to be creative and slow my mind down a little bit and use it where it's beneficial to other people, hopefully, and like put a smile on people's face while also learning.
Intellectualization involves distancing oneself from difficult emotions
Oh, I
by
do
focusing
this.
excessively on abstract thoughts or concepts. For instance,
I do
someone
that.
coping with the death of a loved one might immerse themselves in research about the grieving process instead of allowing
Dude, I
themselves
do
to
that.
feel their sadness. This defense mechanism helps individuals maintain a sense of control and objectivity in the face of overwhelming emotions. Compensation. Compensation occurs when someone
I'm not gonna lie, fam. I be turning my emotions off sometimes. Like, I have a little switch that I just activate and I can just boop turn them off.
to make up for perceived weaknesses or deficiencies in one area of their life by excelling in another area. For example, someone who feels insecure about their physical appearance might compensate by developing a strong sense of humor or becoming highly successful in their career. This defense mechanism allows individuals to protect their self-esteem and maintain a sense of competence despite perceived shortcomings. Reaction formation. Reaction formation involves expressing the opposite of one's true feelings or desires as a way to cope with anxiety or internal conflict. For instance, someone who harbors unconscious feelings of hostility toward a friend might outwardly demonstrate exaggerated friendliness and affection.
No, I hate when people do that. I don't do that shit. If I don't fuck with you, the hell?
Defense mechanism helps individuals manage uncomfortable emotions by presenting a facade that contradicts their true feelings. Suppression.
I guess I do that because I do like making people laugh when I'm upset. So I guess I kind of do that. Or like if a girl's asking me like what's wrong, I just like make a joke out of it because like I hate opening up to motherfuckers, bro. Niggas don't be giving a fuck.
Suppression involves consciously pushing unwanted thoughts, feelings, or memories out of awareness. For example, someone who experiences traumatic events might suppress those memories in order to cope with daily life. Yeah. This defense mechanism allows individuals to temporarily avoid dealing with distressing or overwhelming emotions until they feel better equipped to handle them. Avoidance. I do that. Avoidance is a defense mechanism where someone actively avoids situations, people, or thoughts that trigger unpleasant emotions or memories.
I like running towards it. Fuck that avoidance shit, man. What the hell am I avoiding it for?
Someone who experienced a car accident might avoid driving or even being in cars altogether. This defense mechanism helps individuals minimize distress and maintain a sense of control by steering clear of potential triggers. Humor. Humor is a defense mechanism that involves using laughter or comedy to cope with stress, anxiety, or difficult situations. For example, someone facing a challenging task might use humor to lighten the mood and reduce tension. This defense mechanism provides a temporary escape from stressors and can help individuals reframe their perspective on challenging circumstances. Fantasy. Fantasy involves escaping from reality by imagining idealized scenarios or outcomes. For example, someone who feels unhappy with their current job might daydream about winning the lottery and retiring to a tropical island. This defense mechanism allows individuals to temporarily escape from stress or dissatisfaction by immersing themselves in a world of their own creation.
Dude, I do that every day. That's every day.
Intellectualizing involves analyzing a situation or problem in a detached, rational manner to avoid experiencing associated emotions. For example, someone facing a breakup might focus on the logistical aspects of moving out or dividing belongings instead of acknowledging their feelings of sadness or loss.
I be turning my emotions off sometimes. Like I have a little switch that I just activate and I can just boop.
This defense mechanism allows individuals to maintain a sense of control and avoid being overwhelmed by emotions. Selective attention. Selective attention involves...
Because it's just like, what all can you do? You know what I mean?
only on certain aspects of a situation while ignoring others, especially those that are distressing or threatening. For example, someone who is anxious about giving a presentation might hyper-focus on preparing their slides while disregarding their feelings of nervousness. This defense mechanism helps individuals manage overwhelming stimuli by directing their attention toward more manageable aspects of their environment.
I do that.
Dissociation.
I do that.
Dissociation involves a disruption in consciousness, memory, identity, or perception of the environment as a response to overwhelming stress or trauma. For example, someone who experiences a traumatic event might feel as though they're watching it happen to someone else, or they might lose track of time. Dissociation helps individuals mentally distance themselves from distressing experiences, providing a form of psychological protection.
I do that. I do that. Like, wow.
Identification is a defense mechanism where individuals emulate or adopt the characteristics, behaviors, or traits of someone they admire or perceive as powerful or successful. For example, a child might imitate the mannerisms or speech patterns of their favorite superhero or celebrity. This defense mechanism allows individuals to bolster their self-esteem or sense of identity.
I think I do that unconsciously though. Like I love watching like funny shit and I think I just accidentally like pick it up. You know what I mean? But I think this is an unconscious thing I do.
By associating themselves with qualities they admire in others, thereby reducing feelings of inadequacy or insecurity. Idealization. Idealization involves viewing oneself or others in an unrealistically positive light as a way to cope with feelings of inadequacy or low self-esteem.
People do this with celebrities, people, football players, basketball players. Like, bro, y'all ever meet someone that's like a diehard fan for someone who they never even met? I'm talking like mad posters and shit everywhere. They know every fucking song. I'd be like, what the hell?
Example, someone might idolize a celebrity or romantic partner,
That's what I
attributing
said.
qualities to them that they don't actually possess. This defense mechanism provides a temporary boost to self-esteem by projecting qualities onto others that one wishes to possess themselves. Compromise formation is a defense mechanism where conflicting thoughts, feelings, or desires are resolved by finding a middle ground or compromise.
Oh, I do that all the time.
Example, someone who wants to pursue their own goals but also desires approval from others might compromise by choosing a career path that aligns with their interests while still meeting societal expectations.
Like, I overthink a lot, so I think that's why I like doing YouTube. It's a chance for me to be creative and slow my mind down a little bit.
This defense mechanism allows individuals to navigate competing needs or desires without experiencing overwhelming anxiety or guilt. Altruism. Altruism is a defense mechanism where individuals cope with stress or anxiety by helping others or focusing on the needs of others instead of their own.
I do
For example, someone who is feeling lonely might volunteer at a homeless shelter to feel more connected and purposeful. This defense mechanism provides a sense of fulfillment and meaning by shifting focus away from personal problems and toward the well-being of others. Undoing. Undoing is a defense mechanism where individuals try to negate or reverse unacceptable thoughts, feelings, or actions by engaging in contrary behavior. For example, someone who feels guilty about a hurtful comment they made might apologize profusely or go out of their way to do something nice for the person they hurt.
No,
this
I don't do
defense
that.
mechanism allows individuals to alleviate guilt or anxiety by attempting to undo the perceived harm.
Oh, no, I don't do
Repression.
that. I don't do that. So far, there's like one that I don't do, and that's the undoing, bruh. Because I always mean what I say, and I say what I mean, so there's no need to undo shit, because I meant exactly what the fuck I said. I could have worded it a little bit better, but I always mean what the fuck I say, so there's no need to undo shit.
Painful or threatening thoughts, feelings, or memories are pushed out of conscious awareness and into the unconscious mind. For example, someone who experienced childhood trauma might have no conscious recollection of the events until...
Dude, my whole life is like blackness until like 2021, 2022. Other than that, blackness. I can't remember
undergo
shit.
therapy or experience a triggering
Wow,
event.
I do that.
Repression helps protect the individual from overwhelming distress or anxiety by keeping the painful memories out of awareness. Spiritualization.
I do that.
Spiritualization is a defense mechanism where individuals cope with existential or emotional distress by seeking solace in religious or spiritual beliefs. For example, someone facing a terminal illness might find comfort in the belief that there is an afterlife or higher purpose beyond the physical realm. This defense mechanism provides a sense of meaning, purpose, and hope in the face of life's uncertainties and challenges.
Holy shit. Dude. I do all those things, but the undoing part. Dude. Damn, son. Damn, son. I'm pretty fucked up. But I think I manage him pretty well. I hope.